Hey there, Aquarius, come on in. It's time to do your energy forecast for the week ahead. And yes, as you can see, I am back home in my studio here in Shawnigan Lake on Vancouver Island, and home from my trip to the UK, which, oh my God, incredibly magical. I still have so much to share with you about that trip. Some things that I learned, I integrated, I've processed, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they roll out in my life. And I will certainly be, again, sharing that with you. So hit your like, share, and subscribe to stay in touch for all of that. But right now we're doing your energy forecast for June the 30th to the 6th of July. And let's see what we've got in store. Oh, look at this here, Aquarius. You're flying this week. This is absolutely magical. I do feel like there's a sense of you being on cloud nine. I feel like this is coming in for you because things are starting to fall into place for you. I feel like there's just, I totally have this sense of I can't believe this is for me, that things are so good, that things are going so well at this time. I don't want you to let yourself fly, right? We sometimes get in the habit, particularly people that have had or experienced trauma in their lives, get in the habit of, and it's a trauma response, of when things are going really well, we start getting in the habit of, okay, but when does the other shoe drop? When does things get sour again? How long is this going to last? It's going to be over any day, right? And I'm here to remind you that you can, in fact, allow yourself to experience that sense of flying without looking ahead to doom and gloom. All right. You have to practice it. You have to put that process in place to allow yourself to enjoy the here and now. Otherwise, it's kind of a wasted sense, isn't it? If your life is soaring and you're just worried about when it's going to go bad, then you're not enjoying the ride at all. And you're being encouraged to enjoy the ride. Allow yourself to fly. And look at that. That's going to allow some change in your life. When you stop sort of, what's the word they call it? Awfulizing things, right? Like take something that may or may not happen and you sort of dwell on it and it's awful and you awfulize it, right? So you make it into what's going on right. Even though good things are happening right now, you awfulize something in the future, completely destroys your current reality. And by allowing yourself to fly this week, even when the doom and gloom creeps in, if you just shut that down, it's going to allow for some major changes and shifts coming in for you at this time here, Aquarius. I love this for you. And I think you should love it for yourself. I think you need to anticipate not the doom and gloom, but the change, the positive changes coming in for you. All right. And through that process, I do feel like you sort of wise up to the world. All right. Sorry, I'm going to hit pause for just a second. My dogs are going a little bit nuts. All right. So they're quiet for this moment. So I do feel like you gain some wisdom in this process, because wisdom is gained through lived experiences. And when you can give yourself the experience of allowing yourself to fly and allowing for change to come into your life, that's when the wisdom comes in of, oh, I don't have to awfulize my life. I don't have to anticipate that other shoe dropping. I can allow myself to simply enjoy the moment in front of me right here, right now. And it is a wonderful wisdom to gain, because then you can invite more of that into your life. Okay. And that too will also bring in change, and positive change at that. All right. And then at the end of the week, I do feel like there's some moments where you're seeking a solitude. And I really do feel like this is your opportunity to sort of sit down and not, I would never say go back and sort of beat yourself up for choices and decisions or way you wish you'd done things in the past. That's not what this is about. It's more contemplating how you've done things. Yes, seeing how maybe they could have been differently, but using that to inform your next move ahead, not flagellating yourself, or whatever the frickin' that word is, because I could never remember it. I don't even know why I used it. But not beating yourself up for choices and decisions that you made, and then have that constant need for that beating yourself up. No, you got to let that go, and in the learn how to have the solitude of contemplation, so you gain more wisdom, so you can repeat the cycles that you want in your life. Geez, I kind of feel like I'm starting to babble here, so I'm going to let you go, Aquarius. Thank you so much for dropping in here. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be too hard on me. I've just returned from 16 days away, and it was an 18-hour traveling trip to get home, and I'm still sort of adjusting. So I'm okay if I ramble a little bit. I'll be better by next week. All right. Blessed be one and all. I hope to see you back here real soon. In the meantime, this is Intuitively signing off. Take care and have an amazing week ahead.